Welcome back to the Wealthy Cowboy Show, another solo episode with me. Again, I'd like to thank my sponsors for the actual podcast, and they've made it so it's allowing me to branch out and bring y'all more content like this. These episodes are going to be brought to you by the things that I have going on. The Wealthy Cowboy Mastermind, it just brings more valuable content to you. If you want to take more of a deep dive into the things that we talk about with the guests, we talk about on these solo episodes, all that type of stuff, and be around a community of like-minded people that are also into it. The Wealthy Cowboy Mastermind is a great place. The link will be in the show notes. Diversified payments and our credit card processing. If you have a business that processes credit cards, it's super simple. Nobody knows what that is, but if you own a business, you do. So credit card processing, every business that takes cards, that has a machine, takes cards through invoices, takes cards through a mobile reader, somebody's on the backside of that. A lot of times it's going to be a large corporation, especially with small businesses, and they do not have your best interest in mind. We're a small company. We're based in agriculture in a small town in Texas, and we're able to do big things, and I want to partner with you. I don't want you to just be another account, right? I want you to be a partner. When we team up together, I want to help you out as much as you help me out. So you get advertising on here, you get, whatever I can do for you, we're here to help. So if you want to partner in your business with your credit card process and reach out to me, the link will be down there also. Today, we're going to talk about the law of sowing and reaping. And a lot of this stuff is in the Bible, but I think we talk about sowing and reaping, but we kind of forget about that growing time, the growing season, right? We think if we go out and read a book or do a course or, be nice for a couple of days or something, that automatically, or ride a horse, that your horse is going to be a whole lot better. You think you're going to get those results, immediately, because that's how we live nowadays. We want everything fast. I like stuff fast also, but sometimes you have to be patient. Starting a business, starting out on your own, starting your own cattle operation, your own ranching operation. We all want to get rich quick, right? But that's not the law. The law is you just what a farmer does, what you do in your garden, whatever you do. If you do anything like that, you plant the seed, you're going to take care of it, you're going to fertilize it, you're going to water it, and then it's going to grow into something. It's going to grow, and then at some point, you're going to harvest it. You're going to harvest the fruit of that seed. We always forget, we all want the fruit, right? We forget about the whole growing season. And you really just got to be patient with that. And in that, so every action has consequences. So you're going to sow, and you can also use this for the negative. You can sow bad seeds. You can sow negativity out there and put negative thoughts and negative things out in the world and screw your life up. And those are going to have consequences. And that's going to lead to a bad crop, produce rotten fruit for you. You're not going to like that outcome. Everything that you do is going to have a consequence. So whether you're on the right path and you screw up, it's going to have a consequence, right? It's going to take you back down for a little while. Or if every day you're working, you're building, just like for fitness, like you want to build your body, right? Every day you go to the gym and you work on it, you eat right, you're taking steps every day. And then at some point, whether that's 6 months or 6 weeks or 6 years down the road, you're going to have that fruit of being where you wanted to be, having your body look like what you wanted it to do. But on the other note, if you go and then you skip and you fall back, that's just those actions are gonna have consequences of just delaying that fruit, the harvest of that fruit. Also, the more seeds that you plant, the more fruit you can harvest. So if you're going out and planting a lot of positive seeds, you're going out meeting new people, starting new relationships, really, really pouring out and being a good person and helping people out. You're going to have a lot of seeds out there. And eventually, when you need something or you start your own business or you come up with some kind of offer of whatever that is, then that's when you harvest those seeds. You put those seeds out there, they grew into a fruit, and then you harvest those. But because you planted a lot, you're gonna have a lot. And that goes. I don't have that in my notes, but that just goes back to another thing that I say a lot is be, do, have. You be the person that you want to become. You do the things that person would do, and then you have those things that person would have. That's thinking like that person would think, and thinking, if I want to be like this person, what would he do right now? What would he do in this situation? Would he go to the gym? Would he go out there and tend to his horse or ride the horse or tend to his cattle, or would he go do that or she go do that, or would they go blow it off and go do something else? No, not if you want to have the fruitful reward. Reaping more than you sow. So sow the wind and reap the whirlwind. And again, this can be positive or negative. The Bible talks about multiplication. So you can plant one seed and get, a lot of fruit or a lot. I think it talks about like a wheat seed. You plant wheat and it's going to grow up into a bunch of seeds, a bunch of seeds that you can harvest off of one seed. So, but you can also get more negative. You can plant one bad negative seed, and then that can just compound into a lot of negativity. So you can take this thing, every action has consequences. So positive action or negative action, you can sow that seed positively and do it in a positive manner, and it can grow up and become a lot of fruit, very nourishing fruit, or it can grow up to be a bunch of rotten crap, and it's just going to build on each other and bring you down. One kind deed can result in the blessing of a lifetime. And I'm super big on this, researching a lot of people, a lot of successful people, and just one deal. If you play in a big arena, or even if you don't, one thing can drastically change your life. One introduction, one person that you meet can introduce you to somebody else. It can open a lot of doors. Taking one job opportunity, moving to a different place, taking a chance on a horse that nobody else wants. You see those stories all the time too. Nobody wanted this horse. Somebody took a chance on it. That one horse changed everybody's, made a name for that horse trainer or that owner. All it takes is one big break. And if you think about that, we get kind of down sometimes thinking about like, man, today's a bad day. This went wrong. I don't understand why it's not working. But all it takes is one break. You don't have to win every day. You don't have to win every battle to win the war ultimately. So you kind of got to brush that off and realize that not everything's going to be a win. You're going to have losses and you're going to have ups and downs in your life. But all it takes is one big blessing, one good deed, one good seed that you put out there into somebody or out into the world, and then that can come back and reap a huge harvest for you, a blessing of a lifetime. So think about that. check out the Wealthy Cowboy Mastermind. If you process credit cards, hit me up. The links will be down below, or message me on Facebook or Instagram preferably, and we'll see y'all next time.